Wasn't a fly. Coffee ground. Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Yeah, there has been little tiny flies in here, but not this time of year. That's probably going to be 3 or 4 months they start up. They seem to be in the fall a lot worse than they are, and they're non-existent in the winter. I know I had my fly zapper plugged in for most of the winter, and it got to the place where weeks would go by and I wouldn't hear that little snapping sound. Boy, I talk about everything, don't I? Okay, we repositioned our railing here, okay? But that's not the big news. The big news is that, about an hour ago, I got a message from Bill Cycle. Today's the day! At 3 o'clock this afternoon. My new ride is supposed to be here, all being well. I checked the weather. We're also supposed to have snow, and possibly snow, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, well, I guess you can't have everything, right? A little bit of snow on it won't hurt it, I guess, as long as it doesn't get slippery. So I probably won't be going out for my first quick scoot on the new bike today then, if the weather's bad. But maybe tomorrow. I still got about 4 days left before I have to go into the hospital, so I'm hoping to get in a few good rides before that. Because it'll probably be, I'm guessing, 10 days before I can drag my leg over that thing. And yeah, I'm trying to remember how the last time I had the same surgery, about, oh my God, it must be about 13 to 15 years ago. I should know when it was, but I don't. I can't remember how long it was before I was, able to bend and feel myself again. That didn't sound very good. Should I edit that out? Anyway, okay, what do we got going on here? I was mentioning yesterday I didn't have any CA medium, but I do have the extra thin, and I do have, or is this the thick? This is the extra thick, and this one is the extra thin. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little tiny cups that I have, when I nip off the end of the pipette, and makes a real nice little cup for mixing stuff like that up. And I'll put a couple of drops of each in the thing and mix it up, and I should have something that's going to be not flow all over the deck here. On the other hand, what I am planning to do is see if using the thin, I'm going to try the thin first. I know the thick isn't going to work. It'll just cling to wherever you put it like a little blob. It's not going to flow along the bottom of the railing. But the thin, the extra thin, might work. But I'll put the macro lens on. We'll get in nice and close, and we'll give it a try first. And then if it doesn't, then I'll mix up a solution. Okay, what do we got going on here? Right now, the sun is shining, sort of. It's kind of a you can see it out there. The sun is shining. It's sort of it's kind of a little bit hazy. If it was in the summertime, I'd say there might be a little bit of smoke in the air. But anyway, it's pretty nice out there right now. It's cold though. It's a little bit above freezing off to the side of the house. But hey, that's all right. It's nice and warm at the model table here, and I haven't seen the walkers yet this morning. But on the other hand, I haven't looked for them either. So. If I see them later, I'll dub them in. But as you can well imagine, I'm pretty excited right now, and gonna probably forget to look for them. I would think we're probably going to have Missy the dog come by, so we may as well get ourselves in readiness. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's just recompose here, and we'll try some of this this Instacure super thin glue from Bob Smith Industries. I find it sets up really fast. So I find that this stuff does age. That if you 3 or 4 years from now, it won't cure quite as fast as it does when it's new. So there is sort of a shelf life to it. I don't know how many years it would be, but maybe if you never opened the bottle, it might last for a long time. I don't know. There's no way of testing this sort of stuff unless you actually are able to do it. And if they come out with a new product and it's just been put on the market, how are you going to know if it'll work 100 years from now? You know what I mean? Okay, let's recompose, get ourselves going here, and yeah, put on the macro lens. Have a nice close look. Okay. Now, before we put the macro lens on, I wanted you to see how I've got things set up here so you could see the holder downer. I'm thinking maybe I should put a second one that come right about here. Yeah, when we're looking with the macro lens, we're just going to be looking in this little area right here. Okay, we'll see how this is going to go here. I did put another holder downer just to the left here. I hope by showing you this now I'm not going to take myself out of focus when I come back, but I don't think so. That still looks pretty sharp. Okay, now the plan is to bring my applicator in from behind. Okay. And I think I better put on my other glasses here. So where are they? Okay, now I've got my magnification hood on here. And took me a minute to find it. It was hiding behind the spotlight. I know you can't see it, but off to your left is my spotlight. Okay, now let's just try and get it to wick its way in underneath the rail. Oh, and I went and moved it. Can I move it back out? Actually it's not, it didn't move in too badly. There, sort of back where it was. Okay, now it looks to me like it wicked its way approximately 2 centimeters to the left. You can sort of see where it stopped there. Where's my curing agent? I know I should be prepared, right? Okay, that's probably, I could probably lift that holder downer off of there right now and it would stay there. But I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes just to play it safe. And then we'll move ourselves along to the left a little bit here. Now how am I going to get in behind there without knocking off the holder downer? Well, maybe I don't need that holder downer anymore. Okay, now I'm going to want to put it right about there. Oh, that was too much, wasn't it? Maybe this will... Yeah. I think I did 2 jobs at once there. I moved the CA to the left a little bit, and also the curing agent should kick in. It's probably cured right now. Let's see if it looks like it's glued itself. Yeah, that's glued down. Okay, move more to the left. Okay, I wonder if I should take out a moment here to refocus. That had the feeling like it was already glued there.
Hi, Ron.
Good morning, Max. Good morning, Missy.
Wag, wag, wag.
Yeah, wag, wag, wag.
Hold on there, wag.
Yeah, hold on there, Missy.
Wag a muffin.
Okay.
She says, I know the routine. I can sit here and wait.
She knows the good stuff is here. Come on.
I don't know what she was hearing up out on the flat there. But it was bark, bark, and a half howl, bark, bark, and a half howl. I couldn't hear anything. I don't think it was a siren. I think it was some other dog maybe howling
It could have been.
far in the distance, you know?
Yeah.
Her vision and sight are incredible. And her sense of smell. Oh.
Well, today is the big day.
The gold wing is coming.
The gold wing is coming. 3 o'clock this afternoon. I took the license plates off the Rebel a few minutes ago, and I'm going to. The insurance place is only open till 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I've got I hope I've got enough paperwork. They emailed me everything they thought I would need, I guess. So I'll go down and see if I can get everything transferred. Otherwise, I won't be able to ride it tomorrow.
Phone them and ask them what they need.
I'm going to just take everything and go. I'm just going to take everything and go. They're just down the street.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I either have what they need or I don't.
We all have our own way of doing things, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not big on phoning because I sometimes don't get the right information. But on the
And
other
you
hand,
actually have to talk to people.
that's right. You know me. I don't like talking.
Not to people. Cameras are okay.
Yeah. Cameras are okay, right, Missy?
Cameras can't talk back. Yeah. Power off?
Oh yeah, I've got that power off thing there too because I've got the car warmer turned on right now because I'm going to be using the car. So.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay, we'll see you.
I'll move it. I hope you know how much this is inconveniencing me.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I know. It's terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Hey, where you, Missy? You gonna go or what? Oh, look at she saw that other dog cookie. All right, okay.
Aha! She got a nose that knows, doesn't she?
Yeah, she spotted that.
Thank you for your kindness.
Okay.
How do you want to go to the backyard?
I guess we're not going to have our regular routine here. We'll see you later.
I'll see you later, Ron. Thank
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, Max is going to move that little car, and maybe it'll be easier to get the bike up. At least that's the plan. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, now I have to go off to the insurance place this morning because they're only open till 2 o'clock, and get the registration all changed over to the new bike. I'm hoping I have all the paperwork I need. I guess we'll soon know because I'm going to be leaving shortly. And we'll be looking into this a little later today, I hope. I'd like to get both of these done today. Okay, here's what's happened. Here's the key for the new Honda. At about 1:45, my doorbell rings. And I'm thinking, who's that? And I look at my surveillance monitor. It's JR from Bill's Honda. He thought he had told me 2 o'clock. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't ready. So the bike is here. It's sitting on the patio. I do not have time to do anything about it now in this episode. I got to get everything wound up here. I'm kind of anxious to get out and see if I can get on it. That's all going to be in, I guess we'll be calling it, what we called the last ones, Honda Rebel 1100 DCT Winnipeg. I think I'm going to shorten it for the new one. I think we'll just call it Honda Goldwing Winnipeg Ride Number 1. So watch out for that. It'll probably be out, I'm guessing, I don't know, later this evening anyway. I want to go out and take my time and video it properly. I got a little bit of footage, you might call it, when he was bringing it in from the street, out of the bike trailer. Yeah, but that's going to be all in the next video. I'm going to call it quits here. I'm so excited I can't even think. Thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.